What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Happy holidays to all of you and your family, to all of the people that celebrate. If not, either way, happy holidays. Let's go ahead and get into the market, because the market has not stopped because of it. We got the ban list, and also, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So if you like what we do, please feel like to subscribe. If not, it is all cool. We're trying to get a 500 subscribers. If we get there before the end of the year, I plan to add to the giveaway. I plan to add a box of 25th anniversary collection. So I'll be giving away 2 TCG player gift cards. Plus, I'll be hosting a special sponsored tournament at my locals. And if we get there before the end of this year, I will add a box of 25th anniversary collection to the locals. So if you like what you do, please like, subscribe. If not, it's all cool. Let's go and get into it. I'm a bit late to the party talking about Labyrinth, because pretty much they almost completely dodged the ban list. The only thing that they're really affected by is, since they didn't hit Jewel Swarm, essentially Jewel Swarm still stays like one of the best counters for the card, for the deck. But either way, let's go and talk about it. Big Welcome Labyrinth has seen a bit of a spike. It hasn't gone down. It did kind of go all the way up to 35, but to be honest, you got a live play first set for like $31 with the $1 shipping. Then you got this one for $32. After that, it goes right to $34.84. I'm pretty sure a lot of vendors are kind of gonna see this and say, yeah, we're pretty much gonna make this a $34 to $35 card. But maybe if you're buying a set, they might give you the the $30 to $32 price point. But to be honest, you're probably looking to pay $35 for Big Welcome Labyrinth. If you got on there early, like personally, I was actually talking to someone who kind of told me, get it now if you really want to play it. And this is one of my target decks. Currently, I am running a Fire King deck, which look out for that deck profile coming soon. And I'm also running Labyrinth. Look out for a profile for that coming soon. I'll be running both of these in the next format, so I will be seeing which one I kind of prefer. But at the same time, Runic is still looking pretty cool. Big Welcome Labyrinth Ultimate Rare is another card that I like to talk about. It started off really high around the $60 mark, went all the way down to $40. That right there was actually a price point where someone told me, oh, you should get it if you don't run the deck. To be honest, like I said, I like ultimate rares, and like I said, if I really need it, like for example, I have a ultimate rare copy of triple tactics thrust, simply because at the time I needed it for my Unchained deck, and I still have it. But if it wasn't for the fact that I needed it for that deck to run it in regional, I would have never bought that card. And I kind of like when it comes to the ultimate rare version of the card, I usually stay away. But this is kind of a scenario where maybe I should have bought some. You got them right here for $53.75, $50 with $4 shipping, $54 flat, $55. We're looking at $54, $55, maybe even $60 price point. I could really see Big Welcome Labyrinth, the ultimate version, going up a lot. 3 different people pulled freaking Big Welcome Labyrinth at my locals this past weekend. It was kind of crazy. There was 4 ultimate rares pulled, and one of them was pulled of the homie, so it was cool. He pulled a enemy controller, but 4 different people just pulled freaking Big Welcome Labyrinth, and that was just the coolest, craziest moment. And it was just kind of wild. I think that was the most ultis I've ever seen pulled at one time off of one tournament. There's only 16 of us, so that was kind of crazy. So Big Welcome Labyrinth going for about $55-$60. I would say get it. I would say if you really want them, get them now, because they're probably gonna go up. Arius the Labyrinth Butler. This is another kind of card that I bought them at. I bought these at $15 a copy. They were really high. Fell all the way down to 11 at one point, to be honest. I kind of bought them right here when they're more in the $15-$16 range. And right now, near mint first dead 21, 22 with $1 shipping. Then after this one is gone, we're looking at $24.95, $24 $1 shipping. It's pretty much like a $25 card. You're looking at $75 a copy for this card. This is actually one thing where I was thinking about getting 2 copies, and last minute I said, let me just get all of them, because if I don't, if this goes up, I'm gonna regret it. This is gonna be ran at 3 when transaction rollback comes out, so it just makes sense that this card is kind of hitting that price point. It does kind of have that U shape, but it's kind of more of a longer U, because it did stay low for a while. It had right here at 15, and then it's shooting up. You're looking at $25 a piece for this. So like I said, if you're looking to play the deck, you are already paying those high prices for it. Ariana the Labyrinth Servant. This is another card right here where it's jump on it right now. Prismatic Secret Rare, you got $1. The market price $177. Ultra Rare from Tactical Masters is kind of really high. if, like I said, if you want to play the deck, and if you're thinking about it and you just want it right now, get this right now, get the other ones right now, because this thing is kind of like going everywhere. At one point you could have gotten for like 158. They've gone all the way to 188. We're looking at like 195 with like $1 shipping. It's pretty much, this card is now a solid $2 card. I wouldn't be surprised if these kind of like go up to like $5, because these, no matter what version of the deck you play, they're going to be ran at 3. So I would just jump on these right here, especially if Labyrinth becomes like one of the top 3 decks to run, especially with transaction rollback. Just be ready. If you want to run the deck, get all this stuff now, because the deck is projected to be extremely good. Welcome Labyrinth, just regular Welcome Labyrinth, is something that I realized that, okay, let me just add it in here. Why am I not adding it in there? And I kind of look, I'm like, I think I might have an extra one, but these are kind of going for a pretty good price point. You got the Yu-Gi-Oh! The 25th anniversary tins going for about $5, and then you got the Battles of Legends, a secret rare, going for like $3, and then the ultra rare going for kind of similar, about $3. I would, like I said, if you want the original ultras, I would just get them to kind of match the big Welcome Labyrinths. But if, like I said, if you're someone who kind of wants to go for like which one's gonna kind of hold up, and now I think about it, if it's kind of hold up, I would just go ultra, because you got the original printing of Big Welcome being ultra, and this one being ultra. That's kind of, and like a lot of the original printing being ultra, that's kind of the one I see that might kind of hold the most value. These ones right here, if you want the highest rarity, I would just get the prismatics right here from the tin. They're all holding in the $5 range. If you get someone that'll give you like a deal like at $12 for the set, I would jump on it. Well, other than that, if you have like, alright, and then I kind of want to go over, you got the quarter century from like Battles of Legends. This one right here is an interesting one. Like, I kind of see it, kind of like staying in this range. A lot of like a lot of the high rarity stuff, the Collector's Rare, the Ariana Labyrinth Serpent, Arias the Labyrinth Butler, like a lot of this stuff is like really cool. But something I want to kind of concentrate on in this page with like a lot of this stuff is kind of like, these ones right here. Like you got the prismatic, which here looks like it's $1. This one right here, they're kind of on the dollar range. I would just get a lot of this stuff before it kind of goes crazy. Even this one, it's kind of only like run at 1, but you never know. It could be way more of an issue. Also, prismatic secret rare. This is kind of one that I want to talk about. I really feel that a lot of people don't pay enough attention to this, and the fact that people don't pay attention, that a lot of people might like not have it, and then when Labyrinth becomes like really good, this one right here could go up to be like a $3 to $5 card. You get them right here for like 134, 135, like kind of like like pretty much like the $135 range. But to be honest, I kind of feel like these could be anywhere from $3 to $5. That's that's just kind of like a personal thought of mine. I really like how this looks. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Now, like the last 2 cards are kind of just like cards that like kind of on the side of Labyrinth, and Lord of the Heavenly Prison is one that I did feature on my Guess the Card, Win the Card challenge, and it's something that I guess like not like I guess for me personally, not a lot of people kind of respect Lord of the Heavenly Prison, especially in the Unchained matchup. This is like a really good counter to Unchained, to where like they can still pop their monsters, but they can't pop their back row. So like if you put them in a position where they summon a monster, they target it for destruction, if you could kind of like bounce it, and that's their only monster that they're able to kind of like destroy, they're essentially not able to combo off, and you can kind of get a lot of advantage that way to be able to like take the game. And also too, like I said, it gains you like a lot of advantages. It's it gains you like a lot of, I don't say it's a fiend, it's not a fiend, it's a rock, but yeah, it gains you like a lot of advantage. And I really do feel like Lord of the Heavenly Prison is a card that I would like to that I could see kind of going up a bit. It's kind of like being kind of trending down, but it kind of like, I guess like a trending up a little bit. But to be honest, if you really want, if you really feel like this is a good card, I really feel it's a good card. I kind of might start picking these up. They're like 345, 364. If anyone's not really respecting this card, if you get the original like secret rares for like anywhere from like 2 to maybe like $2 to $3, I would just go ahead and jump on them, because to be honest, this would be like a really cool pickup just to get a couple, just get maybe like 1 or 2 sets of this card. And the last card I want to talk about is Chaos Angel from Cyberstorm Axis. There's only 1 printing of this card, and I've kind of mentioned that a lot of these cards could be on the chopping block, and they could also go up at the same time. It's a bit of like a contradicting thing to say. Like obviously, it is, but that's just kind of the nature of like Yu-Gi-Oh. You could you kind of sit there and be like, okay, like they might reprint some of the Labyrinth stuff, and they might miss Chaos Angel and leave it for the tin, or out of nowhere they might throw in Chaos Angel and something and make it like a really sought after reprint and short print it to where like the deck becomes semi affordable. But as of right now, it is very expensive to run super high level Labyrinth because you're needing at least 1 to 2 copies of Chaos Angel. I wouldn't say need it. You can pretty much run like the extra deck in a more budget way, but it is very easy to get out a Chaos Angel and is a very easy card for you to sit on. The card has done nothing but skyrocket, especially ever since the ban list. It went from being worth like around like say like a $70 price range. Yeah, it was kind of worth like 72 to like kind of like 80 bucks, and we're looking at it right here. Get past all the foreign copies. Life Plate first at 90, Near Mint first at 90, Near Mint first at 91. You're paying about $90 for this card. I really regret not picking up multiple copies of this. At one point I was kind of thinking like maybe this is like a really good card to invest in. I literally just completely kind of whiffed on this one, and like I said, I just completely missed the boat, and if I'm trying to run Labyrinth, I might need to kind of bite the bullet and buy maybe 1 or 2 of these. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one.